So today we are going to be grinding. What we grinding? We are grinding our fire cider vegetables. And we're going to grind and make some chili powder. And fresh from my garden, I dried some basil. Now I air dried the basil. This already came pre-dried. And I dehydrated the vegetables. I'm going to show you what the fire cider looks like before. So, this is my fire cider. This is one that I have not drained yet. And that is the drained fire cider. I got like 2.5 of these from this. So, drained. And now we are going to make a seasoning out of this with my trusty grinder. It's a coffee grinder, but I've never used it for coffee. One moment, please. So I am just going to put my items into the grinder. And I don't want to overpack it. It has onions and rosemary. Let me break that up. And some purple onions, oranges, some peppers. And this is the stuff I put in the dehydrator. It's gonna have garlic in there. This is what we're looking like so far. And you will need like those moisture absorber packets. You'll need those. That's not so good. Oh, it's spicy. Got some jalapenos in there too. And I left the seeds in there. I already got the onion powder, the garlic powder, rosemary, thyme in this. There's all types of stuff in here. See? Grind it up right into a powder. You just keep blowing it up. Wait till all the flavors get mixed in there. Last little batch, well, might be the last couple batches. And you might want to get something like bigger than this. If you're going to be doing it, like, I invested in this because I wanted to see kind of what it would be. If it ain't all the way in, then it won't come on. It's a safety feature, I understand, but it's getting on my nerves right now. But like I was saying, if you think this is something that you want to do, like I know that I want to do my own onion powder, my own cayenne powder, my own garlic powder. I have this stuff growing in my garden right now. Then invest in a bigger one. I'm going to get a bigger one. Because doing these small batches are time consuming. And we could be doing some other stuff. And it's very good hot too. Might have to let it cool off. It's so pretty. Definitely going to have to get those moisture absorbent packs, so your seasoning won't get clumpy. Add a little bit. It's a lot of seeds in there too. Jalapeno and chili seeds. And bam, just like that, you got everything grinded and powdered. And like I said, you can use this for seasoning your food, or if you're feeling under the weather, it's still a good medicinal immune booster. It's spicy though, because of all the jalapenos. Just that little bit got my nose running already. Next up, we're gonna do the basil. It's dry, it's powder seasoning, so I grew this out of my own garden, y'all. I got it too to make tea, like a basil tea. But this is how you it's so fragrant. It's really fragrant. Just like that, basil powder. Now this would be good. I know people like the basil leaves, but this would be really good and as a seasoning, a blend, to blend it with other seasonings and have like this I would consider a blend because it has so many different herbs and spices in there. So that's what we got so far. That's where we got to go. Clean the edges around. That's why I say I need a bigger one, because I need to be able to do bigger batches. All right. And if you don't want it powdered, just dry it and then crumble it up with your hand. And you'll make smaller pieces. They don't necessarily have to be grinded. Basil has a lot of medicinal properties as well on their own. I'll list a couple of them on the screen. But like I always tell everybody, do your own research. Because what may pop out for me may not pop out for you. And just like that, a full jar of dry basil turned into that much powder. So we're going to need more basil. Now, I'm going to do these, but I am going to take the stems off of these. Put it in there. So it's not so hard, and yes, I'm leaving the seeds in there. And yes, I know it's gonna be spicy. Might do a spicy basil. The seasoning over there. I kind of want to get rid of this bag. I've had it for a while. And I think I only bought it. I forgot what dish I was making and I needed dried chili peppers. But I've had it for a while and I would use it more as a seasoning than I am as whole dried chili peppers. So. I thought it was gonna be hot. You only gonna need a little sprinkle of this. Because I got the cheese in there and everything. Just like that. You got your hot chili pepper seasoning. Oh, that fuel got up in my throat, all up in my nose. I put everything in glass jars. Well, let me get on ahead and finish this last little batch. I ain't put the rest of those seeds in there. It's already gonna be spicy. So I'm gonna let that be. Let me let that calm down before that does get back in my nose again. I'll be coughing and choking. But just imagine what you can do when you can grind your own stuff. Like you can dry lion's mane mushrooms in your dehydrator or your freeze dryer and then grind it on up and you'll have your lion's mane powder. Moringa powder, just dry the leaves, grind it up, you'll have your moringa stuff. You can just dump in your smoothie or however you take it. There's so much you can do when you can grind your own stuff. So, and you know what's in there. Forgot this that quick. And there you have it. Chili powder. Not the chili powder, but like cayenne pepper. That's it. So we got our basil powder, our cayenne chili powder, and our fire cider powder. I'm gonna leave the lids off of this just so any moisture can dry a little bit, and then when I get back home, I will close it up and I'm going to go and try to find those moisture absorber. I've been looking too, and it's hard to find, but I'm gonna try Walmart. I didn't go to Walmart. I was trying to avoid going to Walmart. But looks like I'm gonna have to try. Other than that, Amazon.